At the start of the 2023 F1 season, everybody thought that this would be the year for Checo Perez to challenge Max Verstappen for the title. As he won in Jeddah and Baku, he even earned himself the nickname King of the Streets. But now we are way past round 11 at the championship, and it's very clear that Perez is nowhere near Verstappen anymore. So what's happened? His season began to unravel as F1 hit the shining streets of Miami. After qualifying, he was on pole position and everything looked good thus far, with Verstappen only being P9 because he won right in his first attempt, and in the second one he was not able to get a lap on the board courtesy of Charles Leclerc crashing out in turn 7 and bringing out the red flag. Everything was said to be another perfect race weekend for Perez, but in the race he lost out to Max by 5 seconds, simply just because he was not fast enough. But a few weeks later in Monaco it all truly went down the drain. He crashed out in Q1, ending up with no points as the checkered flag flew, and it was another win for Max Verstappen. So far you could argue that Miami just wasn't his track, and he still finished P2, so it was actually not that bad. For Monaco you could say that he was unlucky with the crash, as type of oversteer can happen to the best. Plus you can't overtake in the race, so just unlucky I guess. But after not getting into Q3 in Spain, Canada, Austria and Britain because of silly mistakes, especially in Austria, there are no more excuses to be found. So what caused such an unexpected and sudden drop in performance, especially when Verstappen is feeling better with the car than ever? It definitely has something to do with the new upgrades that Red Bull introduced at the Spanish Grand Prix, where they changed their underfloor edge and the diffuser. Changes to the diffuser of course have a heavy impact on the rear downforce of the car, as the diffuser is the main downforce generator at the rear. So the balance of the car is heavily dependent on it. As you might know, balance is key to every good result in motorsport, because a super fast car can never be truly utilized when it spins all the time. So the new upgrades just don't fit his driving style? Let's look at it this way. It is no secret that Max Verstappen is the favorite driver at Red Bull. Therefore, the team are more likely to bring upgrades that benefit his driving style, or upgrades that are maybe even suggested or worked out together with Max. He tends to be faster on tracks with a lot of high-speed corners, which definitely was the case in Spain, while Perez tends to be faster on tracks where the time is made on acceleration with a lot of low-speed corners. That's also the reason why he's so fast on most street circuits. Concerning the feeling of the car with the new upgrades, Checo said that he's been trying to modify his driving style over the course of the weekend, but as soon as there were some variable conditions, he was on the back foot and he just couldn't get the full potential out of the car. Still, all hope is not lost for Perez as he recovered to a solid P2.
Are you sure about that?
At the Austrian Grand Prix. For the sprint in Spielberg, he even qualified P2 and finished there, but not without challenging Max for the lead in the first lap, but that's a story for another day. Eventually he lost out 21 seconds to Max over a 24-lap sprint, so it really goes to show how bad he feels with the car. However, at the British Grand Prix, his struggles seem to be more present than ever.
Perez is gone! My goodness, again!
As he only finished P6 after starting 15. Of course you might see this video later on, but for me it's currently before the Hungarian Grand Prix. And I'm quite excited to see if he can get back to 100% power and challenge Max again. I don't think that he is just too slow. I think that he just feels really bad with the car, and perhaps also had a bit of bad luck in the last few weekends. But what do you think? Will he be able to challenge Max again this season, or will this animal go on to win every single remaining race? Let me know your opinion in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like. If you haven't, feel free to dislike. Have a nice day, bye.